In 2025, the average cold email open rate fell to 27.7%, down from 36% the year before. Reply rates, between 1 and 5. The barrier to creating sales copy collapsed. The market saturated, and the inbox learned to defend itself. Standard LLM wrappers automate the average. They flood the inbox with fluent, synthetic, and instantly recognizable text. The auditory markers are now well known: delve, landscape, transformative, unlock. The thesis of this paper is direct. The wrapper era scales the robot. The architectural alternative few-shot style injection over a vector database scales the human. 3 failures define the wrapper era. First, zero-shot prompting forces the model toward its training mean, a smooth, neutral, distinctly non-human voice with no burstiness, no idiosyncrasy, no rough edges. Second, variable injection, first name, company name, recent news is not personalization. It is template fill. The recipient knows the difference. And third, low perplexity uniformity is exactly what spam filters now flag. The volume strategy that wrappers depend on burns the sender's domain reputation. Sending 1,000 bad emails is more expensive than sending 100 good ones, when the cost of a burned domain is factored in. The architecture treats style and content as orthogonal variables. 2 retrieval paths run in parallel. The content path uses standard semantic embeddings, text embedding 3 small or equivalent. Its job is factual grounding, product capability, case study, value proposition. The model knows what to sell. The style path is the inversion. Instead of retrieving facts, it retrieves voices. The style store is a curated corpus of high-performing emails, historical messages from the top 1% of sellers, filtered for replies and meetings booked, anonymized of personally identifiable information, and tagged with stylometric metadata: tone, structure, persona, length, outcome. Each email is vectorized using either contrastive learning, which trains an embedding model to forget the topic and learn the style, or metadata-enriched filters that exploit the hybrid search capability of modern vector databases. When a new prospect arrives, say, Jane Doe, CTO at a fintech firm, the system analyzes her public writing, infers her register, and queries the style store for 3 successful emails sent to CTOs in fintech with a brief, direct, and slightly technical tone. Top 3 by cosine similarity. Those 3 retrieved emails become the few-shot examples. Modular prompt construction keeps the streams separate: identity, style, content, task. Style examples shape the form. The content context controls the substance. A guardrail mechanism, the styly truth pattern, disentangles the style steering vector from the truth-relevant subspace, so persuasive tone cannot bend factual claims. Empirical case rests on 3 pillars. First, linguistic style matching is a measurable trust mechanism. The Ludwig 2013 study showed that conversion rates rise with linguistic congruence between message and recipient, independent of content. Sales mirroring, applied manually, has been shown to lift agreement rates from 12% to 67% in negotiation studies. Second, the conversion divergence is unambiguous. Generic outreach reports open rates of 20 to 27% and replies under 2. Hyper-personalized, style-injected outreach reports 40 to 50% reply rates, a 10 to 20 times multiplier on the same upstream effort. Third, data-centric curation compounds the effect. CleanLab-style algorithms applied to the few-shot pool, discarding outdated pricing, off-brand messaging. Low-confidence examples boost accuracy from roughly 59% to 72% in classification benchmarks, with a comparable uplift observed in generation tasks. Email marketing as a channel returns $36 to $40 per dollar spent. That return is concentrated in the top quartile of senders. The style store is what democratizes access to the top quartile. Boardroom argument runs on 4 axes. Personalization shifts from variable injection to vector-retrieved voice. Output shifts from smooth mean to human burstiness, the perplexity profile that spam filters read as legitimate correspondence. Cost per lead and cost per acquisition fall, because precision replaces volume. And the bionic seller emerges, one top performer's voice, deployable across thousands of prospects without the linear cost of human time. The system saves roughly 12.7 hours per seller per week. The era of high first name is over. The era of cognitive personalization has begun. This is not a longer wrapper. This is the post-generic era. The architecture is a vector database with a style store, a dual retrieval prompt builder, and a critic that disentangles style from truth. We do not scale the robot, we scale the human.